Number 20, Vladislav Tretiak. On left defense, number 2, Vyacheslav Bedesov. On right defense, number 7, Alexei Kasatonov. On the left wing, number 24, Sergei Makarov. On the right wing, number 9, Vladimir Krutov. And at center ice, number 11, Igor Larionov.
Accustomed to watching with professional hockey in the United States. Out to the center ice area, throwing it back in is Vasily Pervukin, and into the corner to play is Maltsev. Maltsev watched there, got one in front for a quick shot that's turned away by Esposito. Sends it back into the Soviet zone, and Tretiak gave it right up to Dave Christian. Christian behind, centered one to Goritz, and a shot was stopped by Tretiak. Good scorer as well as an offensive and defensive defenseman. And Fedosov gets a chance here, but lost it to Johnson for a shot that's stopped by Tretiak. Two Soviet mistakes early in the game, and this one a rare thing for them while they have the power play. Ahead now with it is Makarov. Makarov given a stiff check by Langevin, but loose in front. Larionov with a pass off a skate and just wide of the net. But not out off the near boards. Moving into play is Vasiliev. Around the corner to Shepelev, then in front to Shalamov. Shalamov with a forehand pass in front, and a backhander is stopped by Esposito. The bump put on him by Ken Morrow, but Drozdetsky keeps it back to Vilyadinov for a drive. That one nicely blocked and sent ahead by Langway, and cleared to center ice by Broughton across to McClanahan, then to Talafus. Talafus tried to, but then Christian's pass bounces back to center ice, and ahead with this one now is Komotov. Komotov moving in with a pass in front too for a shot that's right back for the Soviet Union, dropping it off now to Makarov. Makarov nicely by one, trying to turn the corner in front, then chased behind by Dunn. Centered one nonetheless, and Morok shot by Zluktov went wide. Rebound to Komotov. Back on the point, Vasiliev. Forehander stopped by Esposito. Rebound Zluktov. In front to Komotov. Then again a backhander by Sportsov. Stopped by a big man there, as North American teams tend to do to block the goaltender.
They try to isolate that shooter on one side, Mike, rather than trying jamming the net.
Oh, we have Krutov passing in the corner to Makarov, who threw a quick one in front past Krutov. Fedosov, though, to Krutov in the corner. Tried to get it out in front to Larionov, but it came back near the point to Kasatnov. Now, Sergei Makarov with it. Back to Alexei Kasatnov. Then to the point. Fedosov, a shot deflected, score! Larionov with the deflection goal, and the Soviets have flicked on a power play to take a 1-0 lead.
Fine passing on the part of the Soviets. The American team in the defensive box with a good shot from the point. And you move that man in front, and what you try to do as a defenseman is get a hold of that stick so that he cannot get that stick on the puck. But the defense at that side had the bad angle on the play, couldn't get in front of him without taking a probably interference call. But as he had been able to get that stick up, he might not have been able to deflect it. But
in the corner now, it's Bob Miller back on the point to Dunn. Dunn passed wide of Miller up against the back of the net, and then in front, a backhander knocked down. Still they jam away at it, but the whistle blown. Close play. Babinov onto Vasiliev, then up the wing boards past Kapustin. It's kept by Howe to Broughton, and quickly to Talafus. Talafus looking for traffic in front, gave it to the back to Howe for a shot. Score! Neil Broughton deflected one that Tretiak grabbed, and then on the rebound, pumps it in. And the United States has tied the game at 1. You watch it once more as Mark Howe's wrister deflected by Broughton. Tretiak saw the rebound in front, and Broughton quickly stuffs it home. So the game is knotted at 1 each as you see this play set up once more. Neil Broughton,
18.
as he bounced toward the corner, that was Dave Christian doing the checking. Zluktov gives a head to Fedosov at center ice. He moves on Ken Morrow, giving back to Zluktov now, the big 206-pound winger. Backhander, score! Victor Zluktov with a soft backhander that found its way into the net, and it's 2-1 the Soviets.
puck was really misplayed by goaltender Esposito, as Zluktov was just moving and throwing the puck towards the net. And Esposito was handcuffed on the play. Just got a piece of it, but not enough as it found its way through, and this game is back in front for the USSR 2-1, but a seemingly easy shot. Handcuffed Tony O.
Far off. Soviets regrouping now deeper in their own zone as Krutov plays. Along it comes to Makarov. He moves on the U.S. line with 2 men back. Makarov to play back behind the net. Center one in front. Score! Sergei Kapustin. Or was it Krutov? It was Krutov in front who took the centering pass from Makarov and ripped it home.
You really have to be conscious of those players coming in late on the play because the Soviets love to use that drop pass, and it proved to be successful on this rush up the ice. Makarov moving in all the way in behind Esposito, and then just dropping it back. They had the whole U.S. team looking and watching the puck carrier.
After having sustained one earlier, and here's a break for Talipus. Talipus goes in, and a shot blocked. Rebound. Christoph shot blocked. Loose in front. Fedotov clears to the corner. First Talipus and then Christoph, and it appeared they might have had the second. And then a forehand shot stopped by Esposito off Shalamov. If you're just tuning in, 3-1 the score in favor of the Soviet Union with 8:10 left in period 2. The U.S. has outshot the Soviets 18-17, but here's a chance for Shepelev in front. Oh, and it went. Dave Langevin. Along it comes to Christian. Headmans at center ice. Across to Mark Howe. Here's Howe breaking in on the wing to Goran. Oh, and the shot tipped wide. A squad shooting it into the zone, but quickly cleared out to Drozdetsky. Drozdetsky moving on the defense across now to Shalamov. Shalamov in the slot a shot, and that one bounced wide. So far, had it knocked off his stick by Shepelev, but Broughton got it back again behind the goal. Centered one in front for a drive, and that one knocked away by a skate to center ice, and ahead with this one now. Moving in is Drozdetsky in front, chased off by Dunn. Now a centering pass, and he hits the goalpost. That was Shepelev. Shot that cracked off the glass. Howe bumps in the far corner with Komotov. Loose puck in front quickly. The Soviets for a backhander by Komotov and saved by Esposito on 2 occasions. It's moved back out again. Bob Miller steps into Sportsov and helping out with a little body Langevin. Loose puck to Mark Howe. Cleared it off the back of his own goal. Up the wing for Tom Gorantz, who was defended. Then Howe stepped into a man. Here's a chance for the Soviets again. A forehander score by Vladimir Golikov, who cruised deep in the slot.
Again, it was that drop pass. You really have to watch that man coming late with the Soviets, as you had 3 U.S. players all around the puck. The other 2 were in front of the net. That left both point men wide open. And Golikov just ripped that shot high up over the shoulder of Toни Espozito, and the USSR has a 4-1 lead. Alexander
Kasatnov saw one go off a teammate's stick, and the U.S. gets it back, and here's a chance for Neil Broughton right in front. Oh, and a save on that play to Tretiak. Good U.S. chance there. Handing off to Langway. Rod Langway tried for a backhand pass, but it came harmlessly away to Zhlukov, who sent it up the wing to Sportsov. Sportsov moving in. Forehander stopped by Esposito, and Tony seals it. Zhlukov with a give and go will bring it out to center ice himself. Zhlukov on the wing now to Sportsov. Alexander Sportsov to Zhlukov for a shot deflected in front, and Esposito stopped it, scrambled there, and